Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Corbin, and welcome to the Salt Jar Podcast. So I'm here with my co-host Stefan. Say
Hello.
hi, Stefan.
Hello.
And Bald Guy John.
Hello. Hi.
What, we're gonna call him Bald Guy John? Is that like the official name?
I could be
call him John.
Just call him Baldy the whole time.
Baldy.
just Dick.
I don't care. Dick. My head may be shaped like a dick, but I ain't no dick.
Well, okay.
Okay, that works. So yeah, we're doing this podcast because you know what? Everyone else is fucking doing a podcast, so we figured why the fuck not?
Relevancy.
Yeah, relevancy, exactly. So, yeah, we decided it would be a good idea to do this. We thought it'd be a lot of fun. Like I said, podcasts are a really big thing on YouTube right now, and, you know, why not just give a shot at it? This is going to be something we're going to try to do on Sundays at noon. It probably won't be every single Sunday. It might be every other Sunday, something like that, if we can. But we're going to talk about a bunch of different shit. Like, I don't think there's any limits to what we're going to talk about. Like, it's not just, like, gaming stuff. Because I know we primarily make gaming videos. It's not just going to be that. It's going to be, like, real world shit. Real world shit. All that other stuff that we want to talk about, we'll do it. We'll just think of some topics throughout the week, and then we'll just present them to talk about.
Yeah, and to quickly add to that, it'd be fun if you guys who are listening could actually give us some topics as well. If you saw something that was hot and trending or some shit like that, just write it down in the comments or whatever, and just just give us some topics to talk about.
Let us know that shit.
Yeah. Put it in the comments if you guys have ideas of shit you want to talk, want us to talk about. And like, you can always leave your feedback in the comments. Tell us if we're wrong. Tell us if we're right. I don't fucking care. Feedback is good. Yeah. Pause. Timestamp it. Tell us. Be like, I think John's a fucking retard, and then just keep going with the video.
Well, I mean, hey, I'm not gonna deny that.
At least you know you're
good
stupid.
feedback,
I'm just
though.
kidding.
Not negative feedback. Just
That's the thing. Like, I was saying that earlier. Like, I was making an update video earlier, and I was saying how I appreciate feedback. If somebody just comments like, "Go fuck yourself, bitch," like that's not feedback.
Best feedback ever.
Like, yeah, if somebody actually comments and is like, "This is what you can improve on," then that's feedback. But anyways, we're getting off topic. So we got some topics. Yeah, we got some shit we're gonna talk about. And so I was just gonna ask John and Stefan, you know, why did you guys? We can start with Stefan first. So we're all YouTubers, obviously. No shit. All of our links are in the description. You guys can follow us on Twitter.
The plug's already happening. All right.
We're the host. We have to plug. We have to plug.
All right.
The plugs
what are
are
you talking
real.
about? No, of course we're plugging this shit in. It's not just going to be... I'm just
It's all
saying,
good, Corbin, relax.
if
It's a
people want to check
podcast.
out our other shit too, it's in the description. Our Twitters and YouTube channels are in the description. So if you guys don't like... If you guys are new to this, we primarily make gaming videos. John and Stefan do. I've been trying to branch out a little bit more and try other shit because I'm more original than those two.
Okay. We're gonna be like this, all right?
Oh shit!
Just a little side
dagger
note
to the
there.
heart.
Our content still sucks ass, so just it's okay.
Pretty much. So I was just gonna kind of ask them individually, like, what made you start YouTube? Like, what was it that drew you to do it in the first place, and why? Like, I don't know, why do you still do it? So I'll start with Stefan, I guess. So yeah, just answer the question now.
Jesus, damn, just on the spot there. No, I'm just kidding. He already told us this before we started recording. So.
They already know the
I
question.
knew that this question was coming. It's actually a funny story. Well, it's not really funny, but it's actually a good story. I like to think.
Oh my god, I'm bored. All right, John, go ahead.
Well, you just okay, John. You can answer this question now.
Okay, you really want me to answer?
No. I can answer this.
He's got to write down his story first.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta think about what I
He's got
gotta
a rough draft.
It
was a cold winter's evening.
John. No,
All right, Stefan, go. Stefan, tell us
I
the story
started
first.
doing YouTube because of one of the traumatic events in my life, and I figured out that life's too short to not do something that you love. So I loved making videos, and I loved gaming, and I loved making jokes. And even though they're cringy as fuck, I decided to put them on the channel. So that's why I started doing YouTube.
Do you not want to get into what that event was that made you do this? Or
Well, someone really close to me got really sick, and it was on a pretty serious level. And I just figured, I just woke up one day and I said to myself, you know what? I want to do this shit. So instead of looking like 10 years in the future and I can say to myself, you know what, I at least tried. So that's.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. I'm not laughing at you.
I don't know why you're laughing.
No, I'll tell you why I'm laughing. Hold on. So what I'm getting out of that is that somebody that you loved was ill, and then you said, "Fuck it, life is too short." You know, I don't know when like I could drop down and get sick or whatever. So I'm gonna like make videos and entertain people because I know life is short. Is that basically what you're getting at?
Yeah. It's like
okay.
When an event like that happens, you start to question what you've done in your life and why. And I think YouTube was one of those things that I wanted to do for a long time, but I never really pushed myself to it because it takes a lot of work. You have to be you have to actually be funny. But just and it's at that point where you think, you know what, fuck it, let's just do it.
See, the reason why I'm laughing is because I just picture somebody like a mother or grandmother or something in bed, like ill, like Stefan, I'm dying, and you're like crying over them. You know what? I'm gonna start my YouTube channel, and you just get up and just leave. It's like, dude, your fucking mom is dying. Hold her close before she dies. No, man, I'm starting a YouTube channel. Fuck that.
I gotta post gaming videos.
I didn't give you any
Fuck
timeline there. Okay, I didn't give you. It was like a month after that happened. So.
You made it sound like they were in the hospital. And you're like, all right, bitch, see ya. I'm starting a YouTube channel. Like that. I don't know why. That's what I pictured in my head, and I know that's kind of
fucked up. Corbin.
Well, I did bring my PlayStation 4 to the hospital. At that
no,
time.
you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
John's just like, okay.
John's like, I'm not too sure if Stefan actually did that.
Yeah, Stefan's full of shit. So what would you like if you going off of that? Like, which YouTubers? Like, were there any YouTubers in particular that inspired you to do this?
Well, at the time, I was watching the Sidemen.
The who?
And I don't know who. I don't think that anybody knows who the Sidemen are.
I do.
John might know.
I know them.
Yeah. Do you like the Sidemen, John?
They're all right. They have some good shit.
What do they do?
I think they're shit now. But like when I started doing that, I used to watch a lot of the videos of those guys with the person that was sick at the time. Mm-hmm. And they did GTA 5 funny moments. Like, they literally had one video.
So they did gaming videos.
Yeah, they did gaming videos, and they did what I started out doing, like races and stuff like that. So it was just, just good fun. And I was like, you know what, I can try that someday.
Yeah. And
I think I now watch other content. Like, I don't watch those guys anymore at all. Mm-hmm. I now watch. I think if there's one example, I don't. It's a tricky question, because if you start doing YouTube because of one YouTuber, you might end up doing the exact same thing, or you might end up wanting to try to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I think if I would have, I only watch one big YouTuber now, and that's Vanos.
Really?
Yeah, that's the only. And John got me into Dashi.
Oh yeah, Dashi is the best.
Yeah, I just recently got into Dashi. He's I don't watch every single one of his videos, but what I do watch is he's pretty damn funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
So, all right, John, I'm going to ask the question to you. So, why did you start YouTube, and what makes you keep doing it now? Like, what is it that attracted you to it? Who inspired you to do it, and all that?
Well, I mean, I started YouTube because I was like, even as a little kid, I was always like an entertainer. I was always like doing roles like The Mask and stuff, imitating that and saying movie lines and shit to my family, just making them laugh and stuff. So that's basically why I started YouTube, because I saw an opportunity and I was like, hey, I could entertain people and do what I love doing online. So I was like, oh shit, okay, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Who inspired you to like YouTuber wise? Was there anyone that drew you to it?
I started with Vanoss. I was watching Vanoss a lot, and I was like, oh, this guy's hilarious. Like, these videos are awesome. This is funny. Like, I could actually do this. I could actually get like a group of friends and actually do this shit. But then I don't really watch Vanoss anymore. I kind of branched out to other YouTubers. So I guess like the first guy that I started watching, like, that was actually big at the time, and this was like 2010, 2011, when gaming first started to like come out of the woodworks on YouTube. Yeah. And that was Mr. Technical Difficult. He used to do like these webcam videos. He would like to catch a predator.
That's the wrong site there, John.
Xbox.
It's that's the if you're going on about webcam videos, you might have the wrong site there. Just to...
Oh, Vidme, yeah.
Oh my
No, I'm not even gonna make that link. I just wanted, like all of the webcam. This is.
Are you talking about porn?
Stephen,
Continue, John.
what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm clueless. I don't know.
It was porn that I was talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. Then. I got it. Then.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not a cam. He's not a cam girl or anything.
Shut the fuck up, Stefan. Just let him finish.
Well, it was Mr. Technical Difficult, and that guy's old school. Like, I don't think he even posts anymore, or every time he posts, he gets his channel banned or whatever. But yeah, he used to like make these gaming videos. He used to troll people on Xbox, like using like a voice changer and shit. And I'm like, hey, this guy, it's kind of funny. And then years later, it was like Merc Music. I got into Merc Music, and I think he's hilarious.
Merc, yeah.
He's a fucking genius. FaZe Jev. I got into FaZe Jev. Dashy. Love Dashy. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. No, those are some pretty good ones. It sounds like, to me, god damn it, this fucking cold. God, I'm like dying, dude. It's like a little itch. My throat doesn't even hurt. It just feels like somebody's like tickling with a feather, like in the back of my throat. And it's just annoying.
You'll get tickled, you fucking nerd.
Not this fucking sound.
Yes. Now, my story is kind of like very similar to John's. I was always like the entertainer as a kid. I was always the class clown. I was always the one making people laugh. And I like was always the one like getting in trouble with the teachers and being asked to getting asked to leave the class because I was just a fucking retard in school and I make people laugh. And I've always lived for entertaining people. It has a dual purpose. I like making people laugh. I genuinely like making people happy. But my own selfish reasons, it's an ego booster for me when somebody says, hey, nice video. Hey, you're really, really funny and you should have more subs and you're hilarious. Like, it's kind of an ego boost for me. There is definitely a selfish aspect to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
But I do like entertaining people. I think I've always watched YouTube videos for years. I never really got like really, really into it until my freshman year of college. It was like first, and when I say college, everyone gets so confused by this. I mean university. Yeah. Because every time I say college, everyone's like, oh, so you're like 14? I'm like, no. I'm like, it's American college, which means it's university everywhere else. Do you guys call it university in Holland, Stefan?
Yeah. Yeah, but
so you guys don't call it college.
Yeah.
Uni.
Well,
it's usually
funny
uni.
Because we have two instances. One is the university, and the other one is, if you translate it, it's high school, but they're on the same level.
What?
It's it's weird.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah,
that is weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so like in the States, it's from ages 13 to 18, it's high school. Yeah. That's what you do. It's high school. Yep. And then you go to an undergraduate university, or just college is what people call it. And that's when you're from 18 to 22. Yeah. And that's, anyways, so I was a freshman at university. We'll just say university, so it's more of a broad term. And first semester, I had I got along with a bunch of people. I had a good number of friends and shit. And then second semester, it was kind of like everyone was like, fuck this guy. And they formed like their own cliques. And I was just kind of like, okay. I'm like, I mean, they didn't hate me. They weren't mean to me. They just kind of like acted like I wasn't there. And I was like, okay, this is kind of fucking weird. So that semester, I gained a lot of weight because I just kind of sat inside. I didn't really hang out with many people. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. And that was when I got into Vanoss. Like, I'd seen a couple of his videos before, but like I would sit down and just binge watch his Black Ops 2 Funny Moments videos.
Yeah, me too.
And every once in a while, I'll still go back, and I'll probably do it this week or something now that I'm talking about it. I'll go onto his channel, or like go onto some other side channels that have re-uploaded his old videos and just watch all of all of those Black Ops 2 videos, man. I mean, they were golden. Yeah. They are so fucking funny.
And some people, they like take all of those videos and put them in one video, so it's like 9 hours of content from Vanoss.
I've watched playlists before in the past where it's like 60 videos and it's all Black Ops 2 videos.
Wait, but is that because he deleted the videos?
He's deleted a lot of them.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Because I was just about to say, why are you watching channels that re-upload their content?
He's deleted a lot of them.
Okay,
so I'll rewatch them on other channels. But anyways, I got into that and I was like, I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to have a group of friends where we just play video games and have fun. And it took me, like, I would say a year and a half to actually find the group of friends that I have now to play with you guys. Like, I started doing YouTube regularly in like early 2015, like around this time. And I didn't find this group of friends that I have now until about, I would say maybe March of 2016, something like that.
Same with me. That's the same exact thing with me.
Yeah. It took a solid year to find the friends that I have. But before that, when I was a kid, man, I used to record videos in the backyard, like just stupid fucking videos with like a camera. Me and my friends would do it, and I loved editing those videos when I was a kid. I was like probably like 12 years old. They were so fun to make. And back then, I didn't have an audience. Like, I mean, it was just me and my friends, like me, my brother, and my best friend that I grew up with. We just made videos together, and we just thought it was the greatest thing in the world. We didn't have an audience, and we didn't care because we did it because we loved it. And I don't know, like that's one of the reasons I like doing. I'm starting to branch out and do more non-gaming videos, like webcams and vlogs and shit like that, because it reminds me of when I was younger and made stupid videos like that. Like, you know, like how Filthy Frank makes, like the videos that he makes now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys watched his latest video where it's talking about Hitler's son or whatever. And it's just, did you see it, Stefan?
I didn't see it.
It's so fucking great. It is fantastic. That's the type of shit that like that makes me fucking bust gut. Like that, I think that shit's hilarious.
Yeah, me too.
And I was talking to my brother about recording a video next weekend doing something somewhat similar to that. And like there's shit like that I'd rather put on the channel than gaming videos. And I don't know, it's just the whole accumulation of entertaining people as a kid, making videos, and then watching Vanoss. And now I've gotten to a point where I have a group of friends, and it's just...
And now you're going to make content on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Cool.
fuck you
All
guys. I don't need you anymore. No, I still love playing with you guys. It's just I wish there was more time in the day, and I wish I had like more time to edit and shit.
Exactly. More time.
It sucks.
More time in the day would be wonderful. That would be
just like
perfect.
an extra 2 hours.
Yeah, that
I'd
would be
love
fine.
An extra 2 hours.
That would be fine.
And that's the one thing that I'm looking forward to about when I graduate. Because I already have a job now, but I can only work like 30 hours a week max. So what I want to try to do is take the next year, maybe year and a half, and bust my fucking ass with my YouTube channel and see if it'll go anywhere. Like really, really take off.
Hell yeah.
That's the way to do it. See if I can do it. And if not, I tried. And if it does, then see you guys. Your boy's going to be making a lot of money. Bye, Stefan. Bye, John. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to disconnect the call here.
Stefan's so pissed. Oh my god.
Well, it's called the salt jar, so you have to.
Yeah, true. That's true.
That little bit.
You got to be salty. You got to get pissed about shit.
Yeah, you have to be a little pissed
okay.
about shit.
So we talked about YouTube, and we kind of already talked about this already, about what we like about it, the whole entertaining aspect to it. So I'll just ask the second question that I have now is, so what do you guys like specifically about YouTube, and what do you hate about YouTube? Like, I guess this is where the whole salt jar name comes in.
Yeah.
What fucking pisses you off? And I know this is like a really broad topic, and we could go on a tangent, and we probably will, but what do you guys like about YouTube, and what do you fucking despise about YouTube? Like,
Take it away, John.
All
Yeah,
right.
John, go ahead.
Well, the first thing that I like about YouTube is there's a lot of channels out there that have original content, is like really good shit, and they get no recognition. It's like they deserve it so much, and it kind of sucks in that aspect, because going on to what I hate about YouTube is they promote
Well, that was
these.
Fast.
It was very.
I mentioned one thing,
Okay.
one
mentioned
good
one
thing,
thing.
which wasn't really good.
Okay, Stefan, chill, okay? But what I hate about YouTube is the fact that they continue to push these bigger channels that have millions and millions of subscribers, when they kind of push away the little guys, and it's just.
But
like,
you know why? You know why, right? Because it makes them more money.
more money. Yeah,
Why
I
are they going to
understand
take
that.
time out of their day and use their resources to promote little guys like us
Yeah.
when they have big guys that are already making them a dickload of money?
I get
it's like,
that.
here's the hey, you know the guy that you already watch? Here he is again,
Yeah.
being awesome. It's like, what's the fucking point of that, dude? What happened to like actually promoting content creators that put in effort?
And there's so many shit channels that they promote too, and so much shit content, and I just can't even do it anymore. I'm just done. Like I watch these videos and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is shit.
Yeah,
like this
it is.
I did not even crack a smile. Like, it was just not entertaining.
Yeah. And like we were talking about before we actually started the recording, YouTube creators yesterday Like, the actual fucking Twitter account for YouTube promoted Jinx, who's a reaction channel.
4.6 million followers, I think.
I still can't believe that.
They promoted Jinx, and the thing is, he restarted his channel now, and he only has like 10,000 subscribers or some shit. I checked it yesterday. He restarted his channel, has another channel now, and he's doing other stupid shit on there. But he's also doing, I guess, more reaction videos.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but like, why is YouTube promoting someone like him? And this is like almost arguing what John was saying. He was saying how they promote bigger channels. He's not a bigger channel anymore. He's got like 10,000 subs, but they're promoting him anyway. And he's completely unoriginal. He steals other people's content and watches it.
Yeah.
He's
It
like
makes
the
money off it.
definition.
It's so dumb.
If you type in unoriginal in Wikipedia, you'd probably see a picture of Jinx.
Yeah. He doesn't put it, and he's talking about like in one of his videos. He's like, "Man, you gotta edit the video." I'm like, "Bitch,
yeah,
all you do is fucking put your face over top of the other video and editing software
to make reaction videos.
Yeah. It
People
must
don't
take
know
a lot of
what
work.
I have to do. Fuck off, Jinx.
God. Yeah. Well, reaction channels overall, I feel like are kind of like a dying thing. Like no one really talks about them anymore.
It's slowly growing. It's slowly dying down.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
the
and
old
that's-
school reaction channels, the new
Yeah.
reaction
Yeah.
channels where they actually go berserk on other YouTubers that do things wrong. They're still
like
fucking
exactly
The drama
like the commentary reaction channels is what the big thing has been for the last few months. I think, I'll be honest, I think those are starting to die down a little bit too. I think like Colossal is crazy.
Yeah.
If you guys know who that is, he
But
tweeted
he's
about
not
something.
the commentary channel. I don't.
Huh?
I don't think that because I actually really like him.
He's not. I wouldn't really
But
call him.
But
a
I don't think
commentary
he's
channel.
he's a
Well, he was saying. My whole point is he was saying how I think the commentary channel, drama channel, the shit talking genre of YouTube is starting to die down a little bit because I think people are getting sick of it. Like I know Leafy, he used to average 2 million views a video.
I haven't seen shit from him.
And all he did was shit talk children. He just made fun of children on his channel, made fun of autistic people or whatever, and then he gets like 500,000 a video, which sounds like a lot, but you know he was getting 4 times that amount, and then now his views and his subs are really dropping.
Yeah.
Same with Drama Alert. I think Keemstar. He kept quitting. Like he quit like 10 times.
He's quit several times.
Yeah, like 10 times.
Yeah.
And because he's like, oh, there's no news today. It's not. You're not promoting news, you fucking idiot. You're promoting bullshit.
No, some of it's like it's not like actual news that like Philip DeFranco covers. It's not like here's what's going on in Syria today. It's like, oh my god, a girlfriend of somebody in Face posted a picture with their ass out. I'm like, who fucking cares? This isn't news.
I don't
Like,
care.
why do I care what some fucking YouTuber's girlfriend posted? I don't give a shit. Like,
And he goes,
who cares?
This is news. This is Drama Alert news. Okay, whatever. You fucking gnome.
Okay, dude.
Well, I think there are a lot of podcasts out there that discuss the very same topic as we are discussing right now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much we'll. I don't want this. I don't want this to be a podcast where we talk about all of the other stuff that everyone is.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Has already like talked about to bits. Like, I think we came on to this because John was answering what he didn't like about YouTube.
Yeah, I think we kind of got sidetracked talking about like, and I don't hate Keemstar or whatever, but like, I don't know. I just think there's a lot of bullshit. I feel like YouTube has turned into this circle of drama, and like it's not about creating good content anymore. It's not about the shit that you and I. It's not about the shit that we do in this podcast. It's not about the good effort, the good content that we put out. It's about drama.
Yeah.
That's what gets views.
Yeah.
That's what gets recognition from YouTube is how hard can you shit talk this other YouTuber?
Yeah, and
it's just like high school
Yeah,
or something.
not to mention all the hours that we put into our videos, like fucking 6 to 10 hours that we put in our videos, and we work so hard, and it's just, and they promote bullshit, so it just pisses me off.
Yeah, it pisses me off. So, what do you really like and hate about YouTube, Stefan?
Well, surprisingly, I'm not like the
delay.
biggest. I just want to say that the tweet on like that's the good thing and that's also the first thing that I really like about YouTube, which is the community. But that tweet from YouTube content creators or whatever the fuck it's called got bombarded with so much hate. It was crazy, and I loved every last bit of it. Like, and that's the thing, like that's this combination. Like, I think every side has like, or everything has, rotten apples.
Yeah.
I just picture Stefan holding his phone going, yeah, shit on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's true. It's
I almost
bullshit.
wanted to. I think I responded to an earlier tweet or like months ago where they did something similar, also like a reaction channel, and they promoted, and that one got. And I even did a little tweet in there as well. I didn't this time, but it's fun to see a community coming together like that, and I think that's the first thing that I really like. Because I can genuinely say that I've met people that I like and that I care about.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't have done that or I wouldn't have met them if it wasn't for YouTube. So that's like the first thing that I like. And
Yeah, I agree, but
like,
those people aren't in this podcast. But continue.
yeah, no, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, you're right. You're just...
I do agree with you, Stefan. I do agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I'm a little bit more... I'm not necessarily positive about YouTube. I'm more neutral about YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that everyone seems to forget is that they need to make money.
Yeah.
They need to make... And I think since Google bought them, I think they're still losing a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they need to, like... It's what they do.
It's a business.
There's a board of directors. There's shareholders. There's, it's this giant company.
It's not like Vidme, which we'll get into in a minute. It's not
shit.
like Vidme where it's just like, hey, post your videos, have some fun. YouTube is a fucking multi-billion-dollar business. They have to make sure that they're raking in some cash and shit. I mean, like, I don't know. I can see why people are like, oh, all YouTube cares about is money. Mm-hmm. I'm like,
exactly.
if you were the
It's a
CEO of
business,
YouTube, you would care about the numbers too.
Yeah, it's a business.
And I'm not saying that there isn't something that they could do for the smaller guys, because I know there is,
agree.
and they're so hungry for cash. Like, it's just blatant. So YouTube, at least try to hide that a little bit. Don't make your trending tab a bunch of companies that paid you a shit ton of money and just throw them on.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hide it a little bit better, but I do think, let's be a little bit neutral about the fact that it's a company and they need to make money. So they can't, you know how much content is on YouTube and how much new content gets on YouTube each hour. It's insane.
It's infinite.
So how can they ever go? You think there's some guy behind the desk that can go through YouTube's hourly content uploads and just be like, oh, well, this video's a good video, so let's promote that one a little bit. They can't do that. That's why they have to have an algorithm and shit like that to promote videos. Mm-hmm. You can't have a couple guys sitting on there, hey Bob, you think this is a good video? Yeah, promote it. You can't do that. It's just, and whenever there's an algorithm, this is maybe a little fun fact because I'm an online marketeer for my profession, but whenever there's an algorithm in anything, there will be people trying to find ways to break it. There will be people trying to find ways to... Oh my fucking God, I need a sip of water, dude.
I know. I've been drinking water this whole time.
I'm all out of water.
But yeah, there'll always be people that will try to bend the algorithm to benefit their ways.
Shut up, Corbin.
Did John say he was all out of water?
Yes.
Do you not have a faucet, you dumb fucking retard? Do you not have a faucet?
I do, but not in my room.
I have to go back down to the river to get more water.
I didn't get my I didn't get my YouTube money this month, so I couldn't pay the water bill.
Jesus Christ!
I got enough YouTube money for one Deer Park bottle, and that's it.
Yeah, $2.50.
That's like I think that's the one thing that I don't. It's like so blatantly. And shit like yesterday when YouTube content, it's so stupid when they tweeted out that stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
If I was like in the board of directors and I saw that tweet, I'd ring headquarters and make sure that person who put out that tweet got fired.
Absolutely.
Really?
It's so bad.
I would too. Yeah. Especially a fucking reaction channel that's totally unoriginal. I mean, anybody can do it.
It's even more than just like the content. It's like ripping on their fucking guidelines.
Yeah,
their own guidelines
it's literally
prohibit
shitting on their guidelines.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Copyright.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's stealing content.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. But
I
the
mean, if
video
that's
that I'm
okay,
going to post
then-
Friday will probably get age restricted because it's got dick-shaped things in it. But I mean, like, you know, it's funny how like what YouTube promotes, but yet they're all like, "Oh, don't post this."
Yeah,
Like, you can talk about somebody else in a video, and then you'll get your fucking video flagged. But like, you can literally do what Jinx does and completely steal someone else's video, and then YouTube promotes that. I'm like, what the? Who is doing this? Who's
Yeah.
in charge of this shit?
It got me
like when
so
they made,
mad.
like the YouTube Heroes thing. Is that a thing yet?
I don't know
Did they
what the
pull
fuck-
back on
they're
that?
I don't even know what the
going
hell
through
that
with it,
is.
Yeah, the YouTube Heroes thing is a thing that they did, whereas like you can rise up the ranks through like being a moderator, commentator, like person on YouTube. You flag videos, you can mass flag videos and shit like that. Like this was a thing YouTube was gonna do. I'm like, do you not see the writing on the walls? All it takes is for one of these stupid drama channels to be like, hey, go flag all the videos of this other channel, and
which
then
is already
Wow.
without you.
which is already
Yeah.
what's happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is literally like mob mentality. Like everyone's just going to go flag everyone else's video because they don't like their opinion, which is like pretty much shitting on the whole free speech thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Who is authorizing these decisions? Being like, yeah, it's a great idea. Like,
Fucking
I don't get
weirdos.
it.
Weirdos.
yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what it takes now to be bigger on YouTube, because if you post gaming videos, it just gets buried with everything else.
You're
Right,
not gonna
thanks,
grow.
Coleman.
You're not gonna grow.
We can still grow. Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe we will.
I mean, but that's the thing. I think we're all still growing. I mean, Corpse,
Yeah.
you have like nothing to complain about. Okay, so if you ever complain once, then just.
That's not true. I could lose a little bit of weight, but what were you saying?
But that's true. But I'm just talking about the YouTube side of things. But
Oh, talking about the YouTube side thing. Okay.
Like, because
Gotcha.
that's the thing. Like, most people that start out YouTube think, I think about 90% think, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and within 1 year, I'll have enough to actually make a living out of my video. And
that's exactly what I thought too when I first started. And then towards the end, I'm like, yeah, that's not fucking happening at all.
Yeah.
I think if you want to start YouTube, you should first follow a expectation management class or some shit like that.
It's a long time before you actually start making any money doing this, and you can't go into it wanting to make money.
Yeah.
You cannot go into YouTube saying, I'm gonna make a shit ton of money and be like PewDiePie. The problem is a lot of these kids think that that's what's gonna happen. I've had people comment and be like, I'm gonna be a big YouTuber like PewDiePie, and people are like people have said something about like me like being a full-time YouTuber. I'm like, do you guys think I do this like as a living? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I think some people legitimately think that I do this for a living. I don't. I'm some fucking retarded college kid just making videos because I like doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, am I complaining about my audience size, whatever? No. I think it's great that, how much I've grown in the past year or two. I think it's fantastic. I love it. But what I'm saying is, you don't just fucking start YouTube and just make a shit ton of money right off the bat. That's not how this works.
Not even close.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the longer, like, if anyone listens to this podcast and is like, you know what, I want to start YouTube, but I'm not sure yet, just do it, because the longer you wait, the saturated it gets, and it's like, I don't know, it's
your content,
it's hard, but
your content will be lost within everybody else's.
Start when you're younger. That's another thing I would say too.
Yes.
Is like,
yeah.
I
I
agree with
wish
that.
I had started
In high
YouTube
school.
about three or 4 years before I
fuck
did.
me, man. Same.
I wish I didn't start. I know what Stefan's thinking, and I know Bumbles has said the same thing. Bumbles, if you guys don't know him, he's another friend of ours that we've played with from time to time. The guy is much older than me. He's like probably 10 years older than me, and he was like, "Yeah, you talk about how you started YouTube late." He was like, "How do you think I feel?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I get that."
I mean, I
'Cause
still
it gets
think
in the
it's
way of
pretty
life.
not age related. I still think,
Yeah,
like
I
you have
agree.
more. I think it's just the time of
Yeah.
of the
it's-
platform.
Yeah.
You don't have as many responsibilities as a kid. That's my whole point. I don't think a lot of people are mature enough to do it, but I'm saying, for me personally, I wish I had started doing this at probably like 17 or 18 as opposed to like 20
Yeah.
or whatever I
Well,
started doing this.
like the thing, I think the reason why I wanted to start earlier, if I could do it all over again, is because you have so much more free time. Like, now I have a full-time job and shit.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
how am I gonna even find the time to edit shit? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dude, it
it's-
sucks.
Fuck yeah. And in the fall, I'm going to be going back to school, and I'm doing MMA. I'm doing fucking YouTube. I'm doing school. I'm working at the same time. That's 4 fucking things that I have to fit in one day. It's hard.
Yeah, and I think as long as you post regularly, even if it's once a week, and you try to put work into those videos and try to do something that's a little bit different than everyone else, I think you'll be fine. Because, I don't know, I think the hardest part is being original. And I think, I mean, even I suffer from that too, is everyone's doing the same fucking thing, man. Everyone's doing gaming videos, and that's one of the reasons I want to branch out and do other shit. I'm just like, everyone's doing this. Everybody's fucking doing this. Like, I want to do something else. And it might not get as many views or whatever, but you know what? Fuck it. I mean, it'll make me happy, I guess. But who knows? It might take off. I don't fucking know. That's why you try it.
I agree. Corbin, I'm doing the exact same thing. I bought a nice camera, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah. I don't have a nice camera. I've been recording on my iPhone, which is pretty shitty.
No, what? Which iPhone do you have?
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah, which iPhone do you have?
It's the 6, I think.
That records 1080p 60 frames per second.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's not
60.
like okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Well, what the fuck did I bought my camera for then?
Yeah, the iPhone 6 records in 60 frames per second. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, apart from the fact that you have to fucking hold your phone in
that, and you gotta think of storage.
Gotta hold a camera
space.
too, dumbass.
You gotta think of storage
No,
space.
because I have like a standard and shit.
Yeah. Now
Well,
I
you can do that with the
I have
iPhone
a
as
tripod.
well.
What are we talking about? We're talking about tripods now. We're getting a little bit sidetracked, but yeah. So mine's kind of my attitude is sort of the same thing as you guys. I love the sense of community. I love that pretty much anybody could do YouTube. Like, it's so much easier to be a big YouTuber or whatever than it is to be like an actor or somebody like that. Like, I don't know. Like, my mom's always been like, "Oh, you should, give a shot at acting. I think you're good at this, And my mom's never been the type to lie to me. She's not like the type that would be like, "Oh, honey, you're great at singing," when you sound like a fucking cat getting raped. Like, she's not that type of person. She's honest. And she's told me, she's like, yeah, like, I genuinely think that you're funny. And, of course, everyone's fucking mom is going to tell me that.
My mom tells me that.
My mom never told me anything.
See, Stefan's mom's honest. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, my mom has told me, she's like, why don't you give a shot at acting and all that shit? And I'm like, I don't know. You gotta fucking jump through so many hoops and shit like that. I just don't have the time for it. I went to a small high school. We didn't have a drama club in my high school. I graduated. I was one of 23 people that graduated.
Holy shit!
We didn't have that many. Yeah, we didn't have drama club. I went to a small Christian school. We didn't have any of that shit. And I don't know. When I saw YouTube, I was like, hey, anyone could do this. So I started doing it, and yeah, I've been doing it ever since. But I think in terms of what I hate about YouTube is, I guess kind of echoing what you guys said, I hate that it's just YouTube focuses on what's unoriginal. They promote unoriginality. They promote just drama, like if you like, they used to, like, I don't know if it's still like this now, I haven't been looking as much, but like when you would click on like videos, half the fucking videos on the sidebar that they would promote are like Leafy Leafy videos where he just talks shit.
I saw a lot of
little kids.
I saw a lot of what's his name, grade A under A. I saw a lot of his videos on my my recommended list. I'm like, I don't fucking watch him.
Well, is this because you have you guys previously, and be honest about this, have you guys previously watched any of these guys' videos?
I watched a few back before he blew up.
Yes,
before he
too.
really blew up. I watched a couple of his videos. Didn't care for him. I'm not just saying that now because everybody hates him. I honestly. But this is like way before all the drama and shit hit. This is before he had him.
No,
this is like when he had like 300,000 subs or some shit like that. This is before he had a million.
But this is what they do though. Like as soon as you, and this is what they do for us as well. Because as soon as you watch a video of one creator and your watch time is significant, you'll get those videos of that content creator in your sidebar. That's like the thing they do. And the more you watch, the more you get those videos in your, like, it's really...
Yeah, and I used to watch Grade A some. Yeah, I used to watch Grade A a little bit, and then I just got sick of his shit. I just felt like he was just kind of selling out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just felt like he was a bit of a
I
sellout.
miss his old content.
I used to watch Drama Alert some like almost religiously for like a month, and I'm like, okay, this is stupid.
Yeah, that's how I am. And then I found Philip DeFranco. I found his channel after the whole Tobuscus fiasco, where he was accused of rape and drugs and all this shit. Just a little side note, I feel really fucking bad for Tobuscus. I feel really fucking bad for him because he will never recover from that.
Dude.
Like, it's...
Same with, what's his name? Shit. He used to post scary games all the time. He played with PewDiePie. Oh, shit. What's his name?
Cinnamon Toast Ken.
No. Shit.
Markiplier?
No. Close.
Cryotic or
in that area.
Jack?
Shit. No. I gotta look it up.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to discover this now.
Yeah. he'll find it. But yeah, I feel so bad for people like him. Like, they just get thrown under the bus, and everyone just assumes because there's an accusation that means it's real or whatever. But that's getting beside the point.
I got it.
Who is it?
Yummy Mash.
I've heard of him.
Yummy Mash. He used to get millions of views, and ever since, like, he was apparently or supposedly talking to a underage girl and like asking for like nudes or whatever. His channel, like, he used to get like 1 million views a video. Now he gets like 20K, and he has over how many subscribers does he have?
That's how Tobuscus, he averages less than 100,000 views a video, and he has 6 million subscribers.
Yeah, Yummy Mash, he has over 1 million subs, and his most recent video 2 days ago has 10K views.
That's bad.
Yeah, 10K views.
Yeah, and I hope I don't ever get to that point. But the thing that really, sucks about YouTube, this is another thing, like, I guess what we hate about it, is that the audience can go at any fucking time. Like, it could just drop in a hat. Like, somebody that's popular for like a couple months, like Leafy or Drama Alert, they could be thrown under the bus and everyone could forget about them in a month later. Like, I think the hardest part about YouTube would probably be growing your audience and making them stay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because your audience can leave you at the drop of the hat. Like, everyone that's subscribed to me, all 5,700 people that are subscribed to me right now, if they wanted to, they could just be like, "What if I stop making Fallout videos tomorrow?" And they were just like, "Oh, fuck this guy, we're out."
Shit.
I could leave.
And
I
they
could
actually
all,
like the painful thing there is that they actually wouldn't unsubscribe.
Yeah.
They
wouldn't unsubscribe. They would just stop watching.
Yeah.
They would stay
stop
subscribed
watching.
and stop watching. I would just get 100 views a video, kind of like I used to. And that's the thing about YouTube, is it's so unpredictable like that. Whereas I feel like, I don't know, with being like an actor or something like that, is like you get actual calls and shit from your agent being like, "Hey, here's a job position at this job at this movie or television set where you can do this and this." Like, it's more of a job where you get paid by the company and to act and like direct and shit. Whereas YouTube, it's kind of like, "Oh, if your audience is gone, you're shit out of luck. Sorry."
Yeah.
Like, your audience can leave at the drop of a hat just because of an accusation or something.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
if
like,
it's,
that's
if
what I
it's-
hate about YouTube.
If it's your full time job,
I think. I'm sorry, John.
No, you're fine.
Go ahead.
If that's shut up, Stefan.
What? That wasn't me.
Oh my god. All right. Can I go?
Yes.
Okay. But like, if you do it full time and it's your full time job and that's the only thing that you do, like your only source of income, then you're fucked. Like you can't pay your bills, you can't do nothing. Like, that's your source of income. And if your audience goes away, then where are you getting money? You have to get a real job, or another job, I should say.
Another job, yeah. People say this isn't a real job.
Well, I mean, hey, if you're making money, then it's a real job.
Yeah, like that's the thing people don't get. I'm like, people, like, I don't know. People get so pissed off when people do shit for money. They're like, "Oh, you're promoting this, or you're doing a sponsored video." I'm like, do you kids realize that this is their fucking livelihood?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for like a lot of people, like, I've seen different audiences and communities get pissed at a YouTuber for making sponsored videos, and I'm like, this is their livelihood.
Yeah.
This is how they feed their family. I'm like, why are you getting pissed at this?
And they call them
like,
sellouts,
it's a little
too.
bit more than.
There's a difference between a sellout and somebody that makes a sponsored video every once in a while. I mean, come on. Like,
yeah.
I think there's a bit of a difference.
I agree.
There's one YouTuber I heard recently. I forget her name. It's one of these fucking beauty channels. Apparently every single video of hers is a sponsored video, and I'm like, all right, that's a little much.
Yeah.
I could see why people would say that's a sellout, because you're just, I don't know, you're just you're selling out. You're getting sponsorships for every fucking video. But I don't know. I think another thing that sucks about YouTube is just like the toxic communities. I think in some cases, I think YouTube is consistent of most of the audience. Like I'm talking about broad audience of YouTube in general consists of a lot of children that don't get how the world works. They get pissed at people, and one example that keeps coming up in my mind is Angry Joe. His community is fucking toxic. Yes. They ridicule him and hate him because he doesn't post an angry review, which is like that's like his mantra. That's like the backbone of his channel is Angry Joe. He makes angry reviews and they're funny when he gets pissed or he gets excited about something. His angry reviews are fantastic and he puts so much work into them. People shit on him if he posts a let's play, if he posts a movie review, anything like that. People are like, your channel is stupid, you're done, and shit like that. And the thing that people don't get is, I'm just like, kids are so fucking entitled. They just want it right away. Yep. They don't give a shit about how much time it takes to make those videos. Like, kids just want it all the time. It just pisses me off. And that's one thing, I guess, it's not about YouTube, the site, it's more about the YouTube audience and the community in general, is that I think a lot of it is consisted of entitled children that just want their free content.
I agree with that.
And they don't care how long it takes to make.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
I think we can talk about that once we reach that level of actually.
And I hope that doesn't happen. I hope I don't like get a really toxic fucking audience like that, because I'm not going to say any names, but another smaller YouTuber that me and Stefan know pretty well had when he actually had views, had a toxic audience that literally just asked for shout outs in every video. Like it was just a bunch of kids saying, "Hey, great video, can I have a shout out?" Like that was literally his entire like fucking comment section.
It's so ridiculous.
All right, so the last thing we was going to talk about is Vidme. And is it a good competitor for YouTube? So I know this whole like podcast has been centered around YouTube, but I think it's kind of a good way to kind of start it off, I guess. Yeah. But we'll talk about other shit that's not YouTube related in the future. So for those of you guys that are still listening, if anyone is, they're probably like, fuck these guys.
I'm not even listening anymore.
Stefan's not even paying attention. So, we were going to talk about what is Vidme and is it a good competitor for YouTube? So, Stefan, can you tell like everyone that's watching right now, like basically what is Vidme? Break it down for everybody so that they know, people that have never heard of it can know what Vidme is.
Vidme is a social media platform, which is important to notice because it's not like YouTube. Like YouTube is just about videos. And Vidme is about videos as well, but it works more like a social media platform where you can follow other people, and like the whole general interface of the website is more of a social media platform than it is of a video platform. And other than that, Vidme just like the main difference between Vidme and YouTube is that you can upload a video to Vidme without having to have an account like you do on YouTube. So anyone can upload anything on Vidme. They'll still push.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, to be honest.
Well, and I think Vidme is just, I think to just straight answer your question just straight away, I think it can and will be a good competitor. I hope it will be a good competitor for YouTube. But other than that, Vidme is just, just upload a video and get some views. Yeah. That's it.
I think Vidme it's from what I've seen, do I like Vidme? Like, it's kind of like, I don't love it and I don't hate it personally. And this is going to be uploaded to Vidme, by the way. So I wonder if people will actually view this. I'm sure if we put Vidme in the title, I'm sure we'll get all the fucking views.
Oh, hell yeah.
And all we have to do is put a face cam thumbnail or something like that. I'm sure it'll get fucking
here
views
we go.
too.
The salt jar, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Welcome to the salt jar.
The salt comes in. Yeah, this is where the salt comes in, because Vidme fucking pisses me off. I'll be completely honest, and I don't know if anyone's going to stick through the first 50 minutes or whatever this is to watch this part, but if anyone on Vidme actually watches this far in, this website pisses me the fuck off sometimes. It really fucking does, and I'll tell you why. They promote the shit that's trending is fucking stupid on Vidme. Everything that gets fucking promoted is circle jerking Vidme. No, most of the shit that gets promoted is shit that's saying why Vidme is great. 10 steps on how to suck Vidme's fucking cock. This is why thanks for 50 followers on Vidme. It's not actual content. It's just circle jerking Vidme. Why Vidme's better than YouTube. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's literally just a circle jerk of how great Vidme is. Like, there was one the other day, this pissed me off. It was a video of a minute of just a sandwich being a sandwich. That was literally the video. I'm like, this shouldn't piss me off, but it does. It was literally entitled a sandwich being a sandwich. In 1 minute of a sandwich being a sandwich. It's literally just a video of somebody filming a sandwich for a minute. And I said, so my content that I spent hours editing, that I find somewhat funny, I'll be honest, doesn't get on the trending section, but this shit does. A fucking sandwich. Are you serious?
A sandwich you gotta being
be
a sandwich.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and then there was another video there was a video I saw 3 days ago that said the girl eating a sandwich from the sandwich video. I'm like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, it's a girl eating the exact sandwich. I'm like, why is this a series? Who fucking cares? It's a fucking goddamn sandwich.
All right. Let me just quickly counter this by saying that I partially agree with Corbin here, and I think John does as well.
Yeah.
But you have to understand where Vidme is coming from. They need a name. They need recognition. And if we keep saying that YouTube sucks because it's the only platform that's this big and it needs a competitor and blah, 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 you have to give platforms like Vidme time. You have to...
Yeah.
You have to give them the right to promote content that promotes Vidme. I know it's a circle jerk, and I know it gets tedious, and I know... But they're a really small team. They're a really small company still. They got funded with 3.2 million at first go, and later they had a funding that raised 6 million, I think.
Holy shit.
So they're actually turning out to be quite the company now, and they have and they're growing their staff. But of course they need people to say that Vidme is a good platform, because otherwise no one's gonna look out for Vidme.
Yeah,
they need
I understand
content.
that.
I agree that Vidme needs to be a competitor for YouTube. I genuinely think it needs to be a competitor, because the thing with YouTube is they're making all the rules right now. No one can touch them. They can do whatever the fuck they want because they know that no one's going to say anything because they're YouTube. They're pretty much the gods of the video uploading fucking website or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know how to word it. Basically, they have no one that can compete to them. Vidme needs to be a competitor, and I hope Vidme grows. But, the thing that pisses me off, though, is videos that say... why Vidme is better than YouTube, and I see people tweet all the time, Vidme is so much better than YouTube.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking not. Let me tell you straight up right now, it's fucking not. And if you think it is, you're wrong. Vidme is not the only reason.
Here comes the salt. Here comes the salt.
The only reason that these people think Vidme is better than YouTube is because their shit content is actually getting views that they're not getting on YouTube. That's why. Vidme can be better than YouTube, and I genuinely think it can be. It has the potential. I'm not trying to shit on Vidme. What I'm saying is the reason people are saying it's so fucking fantastic is because their videos are actually getting more than 10 views. Whereas, and I'll be honest, I'm a little butthurt because I've put work into my videos, I upload them to Vidme, and no one gives a flying shit about them. Other cringeworthy content that I've seen gets promoted instead. I've been watching some of the trending shit on Vidme, and it's awful. Yeah. However, I will point out, the fucking Darth Vader versus Buzz Lightyear video, that shit was lit.
I wanted to watch.
Did you guys see that video on Vidme?
I did want to watch that. I saw that on the trending page. I wanted to watch it.
God, that was good. That's the shit that needs to be promoted. That's the shit I want to see on trending. Not, hey Vidme, thanks again for another 100 subscribers, even though I didn't fucking do anything to deserve it. All I did was tweet at you and say, hey Vidme, you're great. Promote my video.
So would you rather have
Corbin?
Would you rather have drama and 1,000 degree knife experiments and all the other, well, if you can call it cancer, being promoted on YouTube, which we just stated? I wasn't the only one that heard about this.
What's wrong with the 1,000 degree knife experiment? What is wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with one video on a 1,000 degrees knife experiment. There's something wrong with 1,000 degrees But we'll not jump into that one. So there's a difference here between the content that's getting pushed on YouTube, which we just explained to anyone still listening to this Salt Fest.
Yeah.
It's
Fest.
like
Good word.
It's like they have their cancerous content, and Vidme has their self-promoting kind of, but they I still think that from time to time Vidme does good things.
A lot of it, the thing is, I can't believe I'm even defending this, is when people like talk about drama videos and shit like that. I mean, some of it might be fake. At least some of it is actually entertaining. The thing that I don't get is why is just videos that say thank you Vidme for 200 followers. Why is that so popular?
Because
it's like
they need
like,
brand recognition. They need to. What
do you mean? Like you talking about like Vidmezins or whatever the fuck their name is? You talking about like content creators? They do that for everybody, dude. I could fucking upload a video right now called "Thank You Vidme" for 2 followers, and it would get promoted to the top because it has Vidme in the title and it's talking about "Thank You Vidme." I'm not kidding. It's not just like now somebody like Maria the German. They've earned their place on trending. I have watched a couple of her videos before. Yeah. She knows what she's doing. She's got the attitude. She's got the the good spirit and the personality. She deserves to be up there.
Same with Chris.
Yeah, Chris too. Yes, I agree, 100% Chris. CKTV.
You guys might. He's been in a couple of the fucking what is it?
Manhunt.
He's only been. Yeah, he was in the prop hunt video that I made for the Christmas prop hunt video. He's fantastic. He knows how to make good content. He deserves to be up there. There's other people there's this. I was talking to John about this the other day. I talked to Stefan about it. There's this one guy on Vidme.
Oh, God.
That fucking steals Dashy's formula. So if you guys don't know Dashy, if you're not familiar with this guy, he screams and acts like a fucking retard. It's like, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Dashy! He screams at the mic and he acts like a fool. This guy, not to the degree that he did, but he does the same sort of like ghetto hood accent that Dashy does. He wore the same fucking red shirt and fucking gray beanie in a video and posted Geometry Dash and the same level that fucking Dashy did the day before. Yep. He literally uploaded the same fucking video a day after Dashy did.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the originality? What the fuck is this? And that guy, the reason that he does well on Vidme is because he sucks Vidme's cock on Twitter and says, Vidme, you're fantastic. Thank you for this, this, and this. And they retweet him. And then it gets more views and more exposure and shit like that.
He only has 200 He only has 200 subs on YouTube, too. And I don't think his videos get very many views on YouTube. So that's why he switched to Vidme. And he's like, oh, hey, Vidme.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm gonna counter this one again. Okay. I'm gonna be the guy that doesn't let this turn into one big hate
fest. Yeah.
But
that's cool the thing. Like we're not
everyone
hating on him.
If this goes on Vidme, people in the comments going, "Yeah, go Stefan! Shit, I don't know that
too." Because I recognize what Vidme does wrong. I completely agree with that guy that you just mentioned. It's ridiculous. I hate people that steal the idea of other content creators. But Vidme doesn't have a lot of choice. They don't have a lot of options. They don't have.
There's not much competition on there.
I think I'm pretty funny.
Well,
no,
so this
there's all of us. We all think we're pretty funny, but it's just.
Then this is basically a choice of, hey, Vidme, you need to push me because I make better content than the other ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that it?
And I guess it's no. I guess it's just a matter of preference. I guess it's just me saying I think this guy's shit. The thing that I don't get is why don't people see it? Like, why don't people see that this guy's blatantly copying somebody else? Somebody did comment and say, hey, you're really similar to Dashy.
Yeah, I've seen a couple comments like that on some of his videos.
I'm like, not really similar. No, he's ripping the guy off.
Because they're the same as the YouTube community. Everyone wants to support each other, and nobody's telling the truth.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of content creators, and especially the people that comment on videos. And I have to say, I've seen a bunch of non-content creators coming over to Vidme, which I really like because I think that Vidme can only ever survive if you do that.
Yeah,
but
generate more views too.
They don't have that. You know, you can't compare the two together as much as we want to. Vidme is so young, and Vidme is so inexperienced, and Vidme is so to make this concrete, Vidme shared a video, I think 2 days ago, by a guy called Mama Max, and I don't know if he's pretty close to the commentary community on YouTube right now. He makes amazing content. I love him, and he's one of the only commentary channels that I watch. He got boosted. So you see what happens. Like, they don't have, and I'm gonna keep repeating this, but they don't have the luxury to pick out the best content creators out there because they're not on there yet.
Yeah, true.
So they try to work with what they have now. And again, I do agree. The guy that you talked about earlier, it's fucking ridiculous, and I hate it.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it.
Yeah.
I was like,
no,
wow.
I agree.
I mean,
But,
I'm not sitting.
no.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. You can finish what you're saying, Stefan.
No, well, I think that's partially it, but I think we need to like collectively stop comparing the two. Like, I do it all the time. Like, I wrote a blog. This isn't a plug. It's really not.
Yeah.
And I compared the
It's a
two.
plug.
And I was like, after that, like, I was a week after that. I was like, why am I comparing a multi-billion-dollar company to a startup venture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The community on Vidme is really good, but like I said, I think the problem right now that I've noticed is nobody wants to say anything bad about Vidme because they're afraid they're going to get shit on.
Yeah.
Because Vidme is like a really tight knit community right now. The way I've seen the comments and like the tweets and shit, like I've just looked and I've seen how people are with Vidme. They think it's the greatest thing ever, and no one wants to hear anything bad about it. There's all those videos that I've seen where it's like, Vidme, don't become like YouTube and shit like that. And I don't know. A part of me is like, of course they're going to be like YouTube if they have billions of dollars. Of course they are. Because they're a company just like just like YouTube is. That's how they're comparable. I mean, at the end of the day, Vidme, if they get as big as YouTube, they're going to probably do some of the shit that YouTube did and just do shit just to make money. Of course they are.
Of course.
When people say, Vidme, don't be like YouTube, that means you're saying, hey, Vidme, don't grow and don't make more money.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying. Vidme needs to be like YouTube, so I want YouTube to be shitting in its pants going, oh shit, we got this other site to worry about now. That's going to take us over. Everyone's going to switch over there.
Yeah, agreed.
But
Agreed.
I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think it might take another couple years.
It'll
and the
take
thing
a
is,
bit.
I wanted to capitalize on that and be like, oh shit, like I was telling Seth, I was like, dude, let's hop on Vidme, let's make videos and shit like that. And like I said, I've tried it, and for me personally, it hasn't been working for me. It has not been working. And I guess they don't like my personality there. I guess they're too loving. I guess there's not enough cynical assholes on Vidme yet to like my content. But you know, I'm not, like I said, if I were to make a video tomorrow called "Thank You Vidme for 50 followers," I guarantee it'd be up on trending. I guarantee.
Well, not if Vidme listens to this podcast.
No, absolutely not.
No, they're probably gonna ban my account now.
Fuck you, Corbin.
Probably be like, shit on this guy. This guy's a fucking asshole.
They put it on the
lie,
trending. They changed the title name. Shit on this guy.
Shit on this guy. He is awful. Like,
shit content. Fuck this guy.
I'm not trying to shit on Vidme. There's just things that I've noticed that it's just like, why are you doing this? Like, it's just, I don't know. I think it's just a lot of it is some of the shit that What?
So, if you have to choose between either the tweet that YouTube shared yesterday with Jinx, or the guy that puts in a bit more work on Vidme but blatantly copies Dashi.
I think I'd pick.
Wait, what do you mean? Who would I choose to watch or support? What do you mean?
Which was the best option? So it's
the guy that's
either
not
the Jinx.
At the end of the day, we'll call him Dashi Jr.
Yeah.
Call him DJ. Dashi Jr. was not directly ripping off his video. Did he sound like him? Did he look like him? Did he use the same fucking game and shit? Yeah. But he added his own commentary and he did his own thing in there, and I'm sure it was somewhat entertaining to some people. Jinx is literally taking someone else's video and putting it into his video and reacting to it.
Exactly. So you see
I'll take Dashi Jr. I'll take Dashi Jr.
I'll take DJ.
Yeah,
I'll take Dashi Jr.
DJ from Full House.
Yeah, I think I think that's the crux of it, isn't it? It's like
and I don't want to shit on this kid. Yeah, like I don't want to shit on him, but like dude, be original.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And you know,
like, how hard is it?
I'm sure if he was original, I'm sure his videos would actually be entertaining. Like, he doesn't.
And maybe he's trying to find himself.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to like try different like shit like that. Like motherfucking. Did you guys? I doubt John has heard of him. I think Stefan has. Do you remember Garrett Actel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you
who the fuck
remember
that
him?
is.
John, do you not know who that is?
No idea.
He was the guy in the community that people fucking hated because he straight up copied PewDiePie and then he straight up copied Leafy. He was all about positivity and then he started making videos just shitting on stuff. He tried to enter into this PewDiePie. What was
it a
this,
shout
like,
out?
It was like a shout out contest for PewDiePie. He made an entire video on why PewDiePie is a piece of shit for not promoting him in his video.
Wow.
And it got like several thousand views and people shit on him in the comment section like, you're just an entitled little cunt who just didn't get noticed. And I don't know, he stopped doing YouTube now. He doesn't have any videos on his channel. I checked the other day. He has no content on his channel anymore because I think he went off to the military. But he basically had this attitude where he was going to be super positive. He made a bunch of videos on positivity and shit like that.
Jeez.
But he was a hypocrite. He just shit on people. And my thing is, I guess I don't think there's enough original people on.
Of course
on YouTube
not, because like you mentioned previously, everyone can upload to YouTube.
And
Yeah.
it's easy. It's not hard.
I think there are 300 hours of content uploaded each hour on YouTube.
That's just
I think
crazy.
it
I
was
can believe that.
something around that. It's mental.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fucking
I could
crazy.
definitely believe that. And if anyone even got this far, I'm not trying to shit on Vidme. I'm really not. I don't hate it, but there's just some things about it that have kind of pissed me off. And it's not just they will promote my video. It's just it's shit about like the trending and some of the Vidme pics that I've seen. I'm just like, why? Like, I don't get, like, it's not like. Again, the exception I saw the other day was the Buzz Lightyear and Darth Vader. Shit like that needs to go to the top. Shit like that needs to go viral because those people
Or
put in
Seth's
fucking work.
peanut butter wrap.
Yeah, that-
Seth's
got
peanut
promoted.
butter wrap. Seth's peanut butter wrap. If you've not watched that, you're not fucking living. You need to go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seth's peanut butter wrap video got onto the top of Vidme, and it deserved it because it was genuine, funny content.
Yeah.
And the video that I'm posting on Friday, the Valentine's Day video that I'm going to post, is going to be put on Vidme, and I don't know if it'll get to the top or not. Probably not because Vidme's going to fucking
They're gonna
make a little.
they're gonna watch
We're gonna put a
this.
little mark. Well, this cunt talks shit about us. Mark his name down. Don't promote his videos. We're gonna bury my videos down with the other fucking thank you videos so no one sees it.
Yeah, they're gonna remove the few upvotes you get.
Yeah, they're gonna move my upvotes. That's another thing about Vidme I've noticed that everyone, like, they don't watch the video. They'll just be like, "Oh, this looks like a cool thumbnail." Upvote.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they'll
well,
keep
that's
scrolling.
because you know that it's very coherent with Reddit, right? It's like a Reddit system kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I've
So
heard.
it's-
Yeah.
So that's
I don't
why
know.
it's a. But yeah, I just want to close it off by saying that we also saw some of the videos that came onto trending that were actually really good, like Seth's peanut butter wrap. There were a few
Yeah.
videos from Maria. I think Maria gets every fucking upload
Yeah.
on the trending tab.
Yeah, every
does.
upload, every upload.
Which I'm
she's
really
their
happy
face right
with.
now. And
Yeah.
Vidme is trying to do that. They're trying to get faces for their website,
Exactly.
and Maria
That's
is
what
a
I'm
face
saying.
for their website. And the thing is, I wanted, like I said, like everyone else right now, I wanted to capitalize on that, and it's clearly not working for me. So a part of me is like, you know what? I'll just upload the podcast and other vlogs and shit to Vidme, and I'll just keep everything
Yeah.
else on YouTube because it's I've tried it. It's clearly not working for me. Vidme, I guess, just doesn't like me for some reason, or the people don't like my content. I get that. That's fine.
Well, it's
not
clear
for
now
everybody.
why they don't like
Yeah, well, I'm a
obviously.
shithead. I'll admit it. You guys
It
can
is
tell by
definitely
this
clear now.
fucking hour of us talking. I'm a shithead. I'll admit it. I guess I'm the Keemstar of the group. But
Jesus.
yeah, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to shit on Vidme.
But let's just
It's-
say that once they have more, I'm sure that once they have more content, they'll be able to specify better trending
Yeah,
videos,
100%.
better hot topic
You know, and
videos, and
I
that's why
hope they
said
do. I hope they
don't-
do.
Yeah, exactly, John. And
I think the layout is another thing that's hurting them. Maybe it's just me. Is like when you go onto Vidme's homepage, it's just boom. It's just all these
Yeah.
videos. It's not really categorized that well. Like I feel like it should be
Gaming
more
and,
like top
comedy.
gaming videos, top comedy,
Yeah.
top vlogs,
Yeah.
top movies and shit
Well,
like
that's
top
the funny
reviews.
thing, because this is ridiculous. Because one of the things that people hate on the most for YouTube is the fact that subscriptions are so hard to find.
Yeah.
Vidme's doing the exact same thing. You have to click on a tab, which unfolds, and then you have to click on another link. It's even more of a hassle than it is with YouTube, because YouTube
it is.
actually shows the menu.
I never see anyone that I'm subscribed to or followed on Vidme posting their shit because you have to click several buttons. I think at Vidme, at the very, very top, there should be a bar that says
Exactly. Please.
Please. At the very, very, it should say Vidme at the top, and then under that it should have a bar listing the people that you follow, their latest content. So you could just browse through it right there, just click left and right, slide and see their content. And then below that, it should have top videos and trending videos for gaming, all that shit.
Exactly.
That's the shit that they should do.
And that's what I want Vidme to do. Like, make a difference there. Like, don't make a difference in community stuff, because the smart people know that it won't hold when you really grow into an actual company. But make a difference in the things, like learn or capitalize on what YouTube fucks up on the most.
Yeah.
Which is like subscriptions are not easy to find.
Find out what people do what like fucking Battlefield or EA did. Look and see what people are complaining about YouTube and say, all right, write that down and let's do the opposite. I'm convinced that's what EA did with Battlefield. Yeah. They saw everyone shitting on the new Call of Duties. We'll get into this. We'll talk about Call of Duty on another thing. But what I'm saying is, that's worthy of a... Yeah.
Jeez.
But, what was I even saying? Stefan fucked me up, dude.
What, we can't interrupt each other?
I'm convinced that EA and all of them were looking at some of the shit that they were saying about Call of Duty and being like, all right, let's give them a World War I game since no one likes futuristic anymore. And boom, it worked.
Of course.
So I think Vidme should do the same thing. I think that they should basically look and see what everyone hates about YouTube, like you said, Stefan, and then do the opposite.
It's competitor analysis. It's as simple as
exactly. But I think we've been doing this long enough. My timer says an hour and 12 minutes. Yep. I think we're going to cut out some of the first bit.
I got an hour and 12 too.
Yeah, we talked a little bit in the first bit before we actually got into it. So we're a little over an hour. I know it's a little long. I don't want to make this long in the future. I want to keep them probably at about 45 minutes in the future.
Well, I want to keep them until they're not entertaining anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, why cut out stuff if you're like in the middle of a
in the middle of a rant? I only get 45 minutes. We're done.
True.
Just cut it off.
Up.
But all right, guys.
I think
I'm trying to do an outro.
Well, no, I just want to say that we are going to have guests on here.
We are,
and you guys are in charge of who we will be having as our first guest. So I'm guessing I'm gonna put $100 on Seth.
Yeah.
But in any case,
I'm not going to bet on that.
You guys can pick. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably be Seth or Steve. It'll probably be like
I'm building a house.
We're always gonna be the hosts. Yeah, he's building a house.
Yeah,
we're
so
always
he's too busy.
He's too busy building a house to be on here. We're always gonna be the hosts. So me, John, and Stefan are always gonna be the hosts of this. And at the most, we'll have 4 people on this at a time. So we will have a 4th person occasionally. It's not gonna be every single time, but we will have a guest. So if you guys have suggestions of a guest we would have, don't suggest like PewDiePie or H3H3.
Because that's not gonna happen.
Somebody that's like a smaller channel like us that you guys might know in the community, like we could have like Chris on here, or from like like CKTV. We could have somebody like him on here who's smaller, which that he'd be fun to have on.
You know what? Be cool.
Yeah, he would.
If we could actually get one of the community managers from Vidme on here.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I would love that if we did that. I'd be like, "Hey, your website, shit!" No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't think that person will remain in the call.
Like, wow,
no, they wouldn't do that. You know who I thought about the other day would be really cool to have on this podcast, but I know wouldn't do it.
Who?
OK Multiplay.
Oh,
I think they might.
I think that'd be really cool to have them on here.
I think they might.
Well, they're not the type to usually collab with people. I can understand that.
This isn't really a collab, though.
I mean, yeah, I guess not, but I don't. I mean, it kind of is.
It's different, but it's different from what we normally post and what they normally post. So I don't know.
We also can't have them on here because that would be 5 people since there's 2 of them.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So, yeah.
Well, they have to speak in turn then.
Yeah. You have to have them switch out. But no, I thought about the other day. I was like, Chris would be great. Seth, obviously Steve. OK Multiplay. If we could get those 2 ladies on here, I think that would be a lot of fun too.
That would be fun. That'd be cool.
I feel like that'd be really, really cool. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you guys did watch it this long,
long as fuck.
Yeah. What?
Long as fuck.
I know this is long as fuck. This is a pretty long podcast. So.
Good luck, John.
What? I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, John's going to edit this, so he'll be fine. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will have another podcast for you guys in a week or two. We have a Twitter set up that's going to be in the description, and you guys can follow that, or you can follow our Twitters and YouTube channels. And I'll definitely be sure on my Twitter as well to promote this and let you guys know when the next podcast is coming.
I will.
Fuck you guys. But it is always going to be on a Sunday. It is always going to be on a Sunday at noon Eastern time. I think that's what we're set on right now.
All right.
So always going to be on Sundays. But I'll let you guys know on Twitter when the actual next podcast will be released. Thank you guys so much for watching or listening. I keep saying watching. I'm so used to saying that for my videos. But we love you guys. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Later, bitches.